earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great!
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah. I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Okay. Since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his partner from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream!
I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, heavy machinery has returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic. He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. And scissors takedown. Very nice. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. making him think twice. He's taking some good hits.
The beauty of tag team competition. Whoa! All the way crashing down.
His offense is on point right now.
He's got a head of steam. We'll see how long it lasts.
What's going to happen here?
Let's do this. Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip. Into a powerbomb.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator. Looking to make a much-needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here. Getting closer now.
You don't get much closer than this, Michael.
Able to get the tag. I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Kick right to the midsection. I think he just punched him in the chest. Saw that one coming. What's he got in mind? Russian leg sweep. He's getting a little battered now.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another. Dream just barely got out of the way.
Russian leg sweep. Nicely done. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Inching closer to his partner here.
You can talk about being close all you want, Cole, but unless you're talking about horseshoes or hand grenades, it means nothing.
And he gets there.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
To worse.
Leg drop!
Dream Valley Driver.
Off the ropes.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Focused attack on the back. Tagged in. Big hook. Hit the mark with that one. Uh-oh. What is going to happen here? Look at this handstand. Into a head scissor takedown.
Corner bulldog.
Now with complete control.
DDT.
Wham! That's unique, Corey. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Yeah, he's riding the wave as he should.
Big hook. Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Ooh-wee.
comes in off the tag.
Double axe handle smash.
He has something big planned.
Scorpion death drop.
Good night. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Flying. Purple Rainmaker. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
I don't know if Otis can recover. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Sunset Minimum Powerbomb. Back now inside the ring. Ooh, impressive counter. In off the tag.
Ooh, you go up, you have to come down.
Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
That's unique, Corey.
Flipping the script on him there.
Boom, impact. Handle. He's going for it all.
Here we go.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Otis.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely...
Wow, what a sequence. Whoa, it's another reversal. I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael. Oh, what a shot.
Ooh, what impact.
Going to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? Can Tucker pull through?
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What is keeping this competitor going?
How'd he do that? Heavy-duty right hand.
He's absorbed some damage already.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
Tagged in.
Harsh impact.
Double axe handle.
A well-aimed strike. Here it comes. Bam! One of the best to ever do that move. I don't know if Otis can recover.
Oh, here we go. Penny predicament. There's two.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, El Jefe, Thunder, and Velveteen Dream.
Guys, I have to say, that was it.
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? Huh. I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time! As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Uh-oh. What is going to happen here? Look at this handstand. Into a head scissor takedown. Running leg drop. Tough spot to be in.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Shin breaker. He just punched him in the chest. I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Gets the tag. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Whoa, not so fast.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
They just punch him in the chest. Boom, right in the button. Oh, and a spear! Single leg drop kick caught him.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, and boom, back elbow. This match grinded him down a little.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Look out, he's almost there.
If he doesn't make the tag, they're in big trouble here, Cole.
He makes the tag.
The tides have turned now, Michael.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Big hook. Tagged in. Ooh, what impact. Ooh. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This tag team all the way for the...
Angelo Dawkins just too quick.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
And he comes up short.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
How impressive was that reversal? devastation.
Who does this methodical pace benefit? On the back of the neck. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Into a powerbomb. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner is his. And it's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
What a hurricanrana!
He continues to press forward.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Big hook! And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip into a power bomb. Back in from the floor. He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
What a stop to the back of the neck. A lot has been endured by Angelo Dawkins, and he could be done very soon.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a tag sooner rather than later.
Clubbing blow to the back.
And it's Angelo Dawkins finding the answer.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
He's climbing the ropes again here. Look out!
Big height, bigger impact.
I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning. Hung in the tree of woe. Nothing good this way comes.
I'm not sure this strategy is good.
There's no way. No way in hell.
He's a long ways away.
Coast to coast!
I can't believe he pulled it off.
Big hook! Gets him with a counter. Lightning fast reflexes. Gets the tag. He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
Reversal! What a counter! Wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricanrana! Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Failed on the tag attempt. Oh, here we go. Suplex.
Had it scouted.
Tagged in. What's he gonna do with it?
Angelo Dawkins just too quick. And I think we just might see.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
In off the tag.
They just punch him in the chest.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Across the top rope. Stun gun.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Flying. Purple Rainmaker.
It's over.
Can it be capitalized on?
Angelo Dawkins is in a real bad spot.
In off the tag.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Dream just barely got out of the way. Dream Valley Driver. We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Rey.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. The dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
I love Candace. This is going to be...
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight. Goodness, that looked bad.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Snap suplex, very effective.
And she's back in the ring now. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
What a counter.
She's in control.
Big punch finds its mark.
She scores big with the counter. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
In a bad way here, guys.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Neck breaker. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Oh, going right after the neck.
Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
What are we going to see here?
Full head of steam.
Uh-oh.
Shoulder tackle.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once. Boom! Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
That is a great reversal.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, she turns it around.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
The impact.
Wait a second. No way.
Absolutely not.
This is not possible. Are we going to see it?
Double F5!
Holy moly!
Does that become an F10?
Cover by the chest. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand
had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
That is a man possessed right there.
Finds a way to reverse.
Effective arm drag.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Looks like we're going to get the tag.
I think you're right, Michael.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Lost in the corner right now. Tagged in.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Delivering the shin breaker. Off the ropes.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael. Harsh impact.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. He's struggling a bit here.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Oh, a chop.
Great reversal. I got to say, I'm impressed.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Boot right in the jaw. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely...
Look at this. He weaves out of the way. Not many can move like that. A running swanton. Tornado DDT. Tag
team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Ooh, what impact. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Moonsault. Hoping to make a tag here.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Comes in off the tag. It's going to be interesting who...
Hung in the tree of woe. Nothing good this way comes.
I'm not sure this strategy is good.
There's no way. No way in hell.
He is a long ways away.
Can he shut the door on this one?
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Times like this, we'll see what kind of shape he's in.
Gets the tag.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Velveteen Dream with the man on his shoulders here.
Dream, nice. Rolling pound instead.
Wicked body shot.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Here comes Dream!
The table finds its target.
Oh, able to counter.
Not showing much fight here.
Yeah, he looks absolutely out of it, Cole.
Dominating cross-body. Incredible.
Tagged in.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Stop to the back of the neck. This match may be nearing its limit.
I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every day you see a guy as talented as him take such a beating.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Are we going to see the tag, Byron?
I think so, Michael. I really do.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And again, yet another counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
A running swanton. certainly looking in command at the moment.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
And here we go.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. It's a wrap. Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow. Heavy-duty right hand.
In off the tag.
Going for the home run. Flying.
Gets out of the way. And fast. Single leg drop kick caught him. They can just punch him in the chest. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Across the top rope. Stun gun. Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. The Dream Valley Driver. He starts.
Dream Valley Driver.
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no.
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something like Riley Flash, esteemed trainer of Mae Young Classic winner and NXT Women's Champion Red. Oh, and NXT superstar Trey. I guess he's doing all right for himself now. Well, anyway, you keep it up, champ. I got my eye on you. 'Cause of your eye injury a couple weeks back? Yeah, feel free to use that on TV.
Coleman, did you happen to catch NXT last week?
I never miss it. I like to watch and say, yep, better than that guy. Oof, better than that loser. Way better than that turkey.
Sounds like a fun way to watch the show.
It is. But there is one guy there who is pretty awesome. I can't remember his name, though. Rhymes with Fanny. Looks like he's about 17.
Oh, you mean Manny?
No, but that's close. Maybe it was Nanny or Granny? Nah, it'll come to me.
Anyway, I wanted to ask what you thought about Trey hijacking the show and calling out Velveteen Dream. Kind of reminded me of when we invaded NXT a couple years back.
Yeah, but when we did it, we had super cool costumes from my Uncle Don's costume shop in Syracuse, New York. You're welcome, Uncle Don.
Well, our little stunt in NXT kind of backfired with Triple H and Baron. But so far, it looks like it's working out for Trey because he ended up getting Velveteen to be his partner for the Dusty Classic.
Cranny! That's it!
That's definitely not it. Your thoughts on Trey?
He's a loudmouth, and all he cares about is his look and doing whatever he can to entertain the crowd. Hey, how about you focus on winning a match, you turkey?
Okay, I feel like you're trying to make turkey into a thing, but it's not really happening.
That's exactly what a turkey would say.
Ugh.
Welcome back to another edition of Women Who Fight with MMA Authority.
Hey.
Kit Lasco and yours truly, the pro wrestling prognosticator, Robin Ray.
Are you really calling yourself that now?
Uh-huh, because that's what I do. I prognosticate.
You correctly predicted that Red would hold a title within a year of winning the Mae Young Classic, and now for the last month, you haven't stopped bragging about it. It's really not a good look.
Whatever.
Oh, but I guess you need to get your bragging in while you can before Red loses her championship back to Candice LeRae in their singles match.
And what makes you so sure that's going to happen?
Because Red's had that brutal eye injury, and there's no way she's been able to train consistently. Maybe she could overcome that in a normal match, but not in an Iron Woman match where stamina means everything.
Oh, since when are you an expert on stamina? You get winded going up my podcast studio stairs.
You mean your parents' basement stairs? Which happen to be very steep. And I'm an expert because I cover MMA, okay? So I know a lot more than you do about how a fighter's cardio and training can affect the outcome of the fight.
Fine, fair enough. And speaking of MMA, I have to mention the article you just wrote about how MMA star Brooklyn Von Braun and Red actually went to high school together. That is such a crazy story.
Dude, I know. Yeah, Brooklyn only had limited time to talk to me because of her busy schedule, but she had some very interesting things to say about Red and her friend Trey. I'll leave it at that.
Well, I won't, because at one point, Brooklyn claimed Red used to change in private after gym class because she had 3 butt cheeks. You gotta read the article, people.
Gotta read it.
It's crazy.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is going to happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell a difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
And now that one's countered.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
He lands the chair again.
He's borderline barbaric tonight, guys.
He's been quickly taking control here.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Big hook. He's not looking good here, guys. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator. Lariat!
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Ouch!
What a punch! Up against the barrier.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
Back in from the floor. Double axe handle. Big hook. On a big uppercut.
Had it scouted.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 120. Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
You guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream. Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He's just dominating at this point.
He's got a head of steam working and shows no signs of slowing.
And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
He's going to come out of this Extreme Rules match a different man.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Saw that one coming. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Woo-wee.
He's in control. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Kick right to the leg.
That'll sting.
Boom, what a kick. Oof. Boom, what impact.
spinning back fist.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Whoa, not so fast.
That will get your attention. Big hook.
Look at this.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Not everyone's cut out for Extreme Rules. Maybe he wasn't ready.
Avoiding trouble there.
Nice cross body.
Oh, here we go. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Now, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
And he's heading back in.
What a shot! That'll fillet your chest.
Well-scouted reversal there.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
Oh, read him there.
Bam! What a slap. Big hook.
Yikes! My goodness!
Really just laying it in.
Look out!
Set up for a second time.
A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight. Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And she's back in the ring now.
Both these ladies have been looking forward to this match for a long time. And with championship at stake here, you know they're going to go all out.
Saw that one coming. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Hurricane Rana. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, what a forearm!
Elbow smash!
Great reflexes. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Boom, right in the button.
Attack to the midsection.
Running bulldog.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, I have to believe that Candice's opponent will need to do all she can to keep her tied to the mat, to keep the daredevil in LeRae at bay.
Yeah, Michael, it might be best to counter LeRae's high-flying style with mat-based wrestling and submission holds.
Not what she was looking for.
Fought up an elbow. The challenger not looking good right now.
She's clearly hurting here, guys. But if anybody can withstand the punishment, it's her. Few women on the road.
For the win to retain the championship!
I have to question that decision, Michael.
Big punch finds its mark.
Harsh impact. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, something lit a fire out of her, and she is going strong. Oh!
Running senton! Crush it. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? 1, 2, 3. Byron, earlier the term high flyer to describe Candice LeRae, but Candice doesn't like that term. She prefers to be called the champion into the cover. She's not going away yet.
And we continue. Oh, saw it coming. Punch right to the face.
A running swanton.
Head over heels.
Yeah, incredible. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
For the win to retain the championship.
1, 2, 3. Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
Nasty kick to the face. Covered by the champ.
And the shoulder gets up in time.
She's not done yet.
A running swanton.
Big punch finds its mark.
The challenger being outclassed here.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
She steers clear there. Well, quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 2.5 fighting. What's keeping them going?
Wow, I am impressed. Not what she was looking for.
And finds a counter. For the win to retain the championship. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Right across the back of the neck.
She's got her where she wants her.
Here we go again. Roundhouse kick. A championship level move.
I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to continue.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
There she goes. She's got to remember to get back to the ring before the referee's 10 count.
This looks like the setup to
Brain Buster.
I think the champ's got it.
Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
Bringing it back into the ring. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match and still keep the championship. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? 2, 3. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Uh-oh, this will make you fade fast.
She's got her where she wants her. Oh, and she releases the hold.
I have to question that decision, Michael.
Oh, she turns it around.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2, 3. Women's title up for grabs. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. That hold's really locked in now.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Fatigue really starting to wear on these competitors in this Iron Man match.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
She ducks out of the way there.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Oh, what a counter. A striking blow. Just sending a message there.
Oh, could this be it?
What a stop to the back of the net. Cover by the champ. The women's revolution has turned into the women's evolution.
Trouble is on the horizon.
Fighting for survival. Oh, and she releases the hold.
I have to question that decision, Michael.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Oh, what a splash. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's able to turn it on at will. Evading possible disaster there.
The champion into the cover. Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time.
She returns the favor there.
Changes her fortune there.
A striking blow.
She's trying one more time.
Can it be? Will the reign continue? Let's see if it's really over.
She's calling her out.
She is queuing it up again.
We're going to put her away with this attack to the head.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
2.
Oh, no, clogging the airflow.
She's got her where she wants her. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
For the win to retain the championship. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Too soon.
Oh, what a sliding clothesline. Running senton.
Crush it.
For the win to retain the championship. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
All right, that well scouted. German suplex! Woo. The challenger is in some big trouble.
At this point, each second on the clock has to feel like a minute to her. I mean, she's getting absolutely destroyed.
What are they going to do here? They're ready. Oh, cross body. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
is on display.
Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustain.
She wants it one more time.
That's a bad landing.
But champions need to finish the job.
That'll likely do it, Michael.
Bringing it back into the ring. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long...
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE. Especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight. And I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait.
I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Boom, German suplex. Great agility there.
Clothesline! Championship on the line.
And no luck against Joe there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
3. Back now inside the ring. 4. Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a crossface.
This could be it. And he makes it to the ropes.
Did you really doubt that he would? Come on, Cole.
And finds a counter. Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We're the new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call-up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats. Your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
She returns the favor there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh! Knee right to the face. She's looking a bit out of it here. What are they going to do here? They're ready. Springboard crossbody. Wow. You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
A running swanton. She's starting to look concerned.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Ooh, what impact.
You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win reminded me of all the naysayers that have doubted her. Let me tell you, the worst bet to make is to doubt Ronda Rousey.
Well, Corey, those that said she can't only dared her to be great. That so-called overhyped and overrated rookie was fueled to become the Raw Women's Champion in only the third match of her career.
Ooh! She's looking relentless now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Ooh! Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Bulldog! Oh, what a boot to the face! I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. Straight punch. Jarring. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
We're about to see.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial? Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, Look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
Introducing the challenger from...
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. Doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Tossed around like a rag doll. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He better hope he can sustain that effort.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. The Beast won't stay down.
On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Big hook. Oh, what a right.
And some attitude behind it. Oh, saw it coming.
Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Wasn't expecting that.
And now that one's countered. Wow, what a sequence. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, a leg breaker. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight.
Oh, nasty impact.
The championship hanging in the balance. Boom, right in the button.
Gets out of dodge there.
Looking to end this. Landing on top of the skull.
Another one bites the dust to the champ. You get dropped like that, you don't get up. Period.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the Beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
Hey, I was flipping through channels while I was doing my 5th straight hour of cardio last night, and I think I saw you on something called Monday Night Bra. Anyway, just wanted to let you know I caught just enough to see you lose, which unfortunately sent me into a fit of laughter and disrupted my cardio, but it was totally worth it.
Hey, it was unfortunate Samoa Joe cost you your Money in the Bank qualifying match, but at least you have another shot tonight in the Last Chance Fatal 4-Way. Consider it a thank you for tracking down your friend.
Trey, it's been a while. Just wanted to say that I know the world was shocked when you won the Universal Championship, but not me. Always knew you had it. Anyway, if you could mention on TV that I trained you, it would really help out my business. You know, just as sort of a thank you to me for helping you get your start. Oh, and if you don't mind, give me a heads up before you do it. That way I can have the VCR queued up. All right, thanks, buddy.
Welcome back to the Buzz and Cole Show, and we are talking...
Working title.
Cole, we've been doing this podcast for like 2 years now. I think it's safe to say at this point, we're sticking with that name.
Hey, I thought it was going to be Mr. CQ forever. And then I switched to Black Hole Cole, and then just regular Cole. So you never know when you might undergo a name change. And besides, at one point, didn't they talk about changing your name to The Buzz Encounter?
Well, that's a story for a different episode. What I want to talk about is what shocked everyone last week, and that was Trey from NXT showing up on Raw and beating Samoa Joe for the Universal title. I mean, talk about a debut.
Yeah, it reminded me of when I first debuted in Japan. I also showed up out of nowhere and beat their solar system champion, Fiji Tom. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, okay, you're clearly just making that up.
Hey, you were busy flirting with Charlotte on SmackDown when I debuted in Japan, so how would you even know?
Okay, I watched your matches on the internet, Cole, and Charlotte and I are just friends, so I wouldn't call it flirting.
What'd you call it? Wooing? Ugh. See what I did there? Woo!
And yet again, we are absurdly off topic.
Woo! Sorry, once you start wooing, it's almost impossible to stop. Woo!
Okay.
Woo! Woo!
Are you done?
Almost. Woo! Okay. I'm good now. Please, continue.
All right, back to Trey defeating...
Woo! Sorry.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela is Charity. So good luck, long shots.
Hey, Vipes! Heard you wanted to talk?
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this...
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, I meant it when I said I would make up for Samoa Joe costing you your Money in the Bank qualifying shot last week. So, how can I help in the last chance match tonight?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I want to handle this one on my own. Besides, haven't you caused enough trouble around here already?
Don't you want to guarantee a spot in the Money in the Bank match? It could lead to you holding a title, which I know you're dying to do so you can shut me up about winning one before you.
I don't know. Fine. I'll take your help, but only if I really need it, okay?
Now you're thinking like a champion, and I should know since I am one.
Shut up.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Oh, you don't have any. As this last chance fatal four-way elimination match gets underway, you can almost feel the sense of desperation in the air.
That's just Saxton trying to line up a date for after the show.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that, but what I believe Michael was referring to is the fact that only one of these women will earn the final spot in the upcoming Money in the Bank ladder match. The other three, they'll go home empty-handed.
That is a great reversal. Not what she was looking for. Haymaker connects. Axe handle finds its target.
This could be big.
And then Moon finding the answer.
If it's locked in, it could be nap time.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer. Kick right to the leg. Bang. Nice contact there.
Straight punch.
Oh, my God.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Oh, man. And Ember Moon, too quick.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, she turns it around.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Now back to the ring. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Step up for the side Russian leg sweep.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Boom! What a forearm.
Well-scouted reversal there.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running, weekly, episodic television show in history.
Whoa.
Inside cradle.
Down. Michinoku driver.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Reverses. Can she once more? Setting it up.
See ya. Nice job getting to the ropes.
We really had no choice, Cole. If we either get to the ropes or tap.
There's the
Sonya
elimination.
Deville has been eliminated.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Hung across the middle rope.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Look at this. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
big miss right there.
Bayley, what's she looking for here?
Slaughter. And the cover for the win. Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. A quick reversal by Bayley. Back in from the floor. She's got her. Big spine buster.
Big spine buster.
Hooks the arm, shoulders down. Huge elimination right there.
Has been eliminated.
What a strike.
Wasn't expecting that.
Ooh-wee.
German suplex spiked.
Boom. Not looking good, guys. It's down to the final two. One of these women will go on to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
It's our Universal Champion, Trey.
This guy's been causing all sorts of trouble lately. He just needs to stay in the back permanently.
Red takes advantage. And she wins. Red has earned the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I don't know if I'd use the word earned. She got it by relying on her friend's help.
Wait, how do we even know she wanted his help? She doesn't look very happy with him right now.
Look, I'm not buying it. There's no doubt in my mind these two planned this entire thing.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where a general manager is still trying everything he can to get the Universal title off of Trey.
This week, Samoa Joe is banned from the arena, so we can't interfere on the champion's behalf again when Trey takes on Braun Strowman.
General Manager Randy Orton was also not pleased that Trey got involved in Red's last chance Money in the Bank qualifying match. So tonight, Red will take on Bayley in a so-called last chance match.
The winner will earn the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
After Trey's interference in Red's match last week, this is her final chance to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
How many chances is Red going to receive? It's getting a little ridiculous.
To be fair, Red did win the match last week, so if anything, this is really another chance for her to lose something she already had. It's more of a punishment than it is a reward.
Whatever you say, Byron.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is. Reversal! What a counter!
Springboard crossbody!
Wow.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. She is just dominant right now.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Boom! Snapmare.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh!
Bayley on her heels now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Wow, she turned that one around. Harsh impact.
Oh, kick right in the gut. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Bayley has spent her whole career with many of her peers doubting her abilities. The competition tends to overlook Bayley and disregard her accomplishments. I'm always perplexed as to why Bayley doesn't receive more respect.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Michael, to pick up on what you said about Bayley not getting respect, it dates all the way back to her time at NXT. You would think after her success there, no one would really underestimate her again.
I'll sum up the answer. Bayley came over to larger waters up against bigger fish, and now she's just happy with her spot at the kiddie table while the adults run the women's division.
And she's toying with her now. Simply said, this is going to be a great match.
Whoa, not so fast. Just a step quicker.
She's in full control now.
Bayley on the offensive. Absolutely planted.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
As we tear the features clean off your face.
Bayley's legs looking feeble. She could be on her way out of this one.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Oh. Kick right in the midsection.
That was just disrespectful.
What a punch! Oh, right to the gut. Oh, and a double foot stomp. Boom, what impact. What's this? Down. Michinoku driver.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Ooh, oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
She's trying to sneak one. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The match is over. Her opponent is obviously upset after that, guys.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it. With Samoa Joe banned from the arena, what are the odds Trey can hold on to the Universal Championship against the monster among men, Braun Strowman?
I'd say not very good at all, but crazier things have happened lately, like Trey winning the Universal Championship in the first place.
Guys, enjoy this match while you can, because it's the last time you'll be seeing Trey on Monday Night Raw for a very, very long time. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Dominating cross-body.
Thrust right to the throat.
2, 3.
Gets him with a counter. Bringing it back into the ring. If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Hurricanrana! Braun Strowman faltering some.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Yeah, he's not big in stature, but he's got a huge amount of energy.
Into a head scissor takedown. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
What a stomp to the back of the neck. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Teeing off. Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Eludes the attack. Finds a way to reverse. Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power.
Brutal knee right to the face.
It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship. Big hook.
How impressive was that reversal?
Looking for the finish.
This can't bode well.
Dropped on the crown.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman. Braun reverses.
And Strowman hits the running power slam. That might be it for Trey.
Wait, that's Samoa Joe.
Since I was banned from the building tonight, I had some rare free time on my hands. So I thought, what should I do?
Well, you might not know this about me, but I'm a huge fan of men's slow-pitch softball. And I actually remembered, Braun, that your old man was one of the greatest softball players of all time. In fact, he hit so many home runs in his day that they called him the Crusher. So I decided to come to your hometown and see the Crusher in action. And he did not disappoint. But now, the game's almost over. I can't wait to meet your dad in the parking lot. I mean, since I got to see what he's capable of with a bat, I figured it's only fair that I show him what I can do.
Braun Strowman has seen enough. He's going to try to hunt down Samoa Joe.
And he's also going to get counted out.
It's all over. Trey wins.
You gotta be kidding me. Trey has to be the luckiest guy on the planet because yet again he manages to escape with the Universal Championship.
Well, you lucked out again.
Hey, it's not my fault Samoa Joe's such a big fan of softball.
Assuming Braun Strowman doesn't end up in jail for whatever he does to Joe, you're going to face Braun again at Money in the Bank. Well, actually, before Money in the Bank.
You're putting the Universal Championship match on the kickoff show?
Not exactly. The only way I can guarantee Samoa Joe won't be involved again is if your match takes place before the show when the doors are locked and no one else is in the building. It's going to be an empty arena match.
Hey, at least this won't be my first empty arena match since I had one before against Jerry Lawler.
When was that?
Oh, it was in a dream I had, but still, good practice. Speaking of dreaming, I'm gonna go rest up for my big match. Later, Vipes. I mean, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. No. No. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone.